Hey guys, it's Nickfamous here. Today I have an interesting video for you. I'll be discussing Tekken X Street Fighter and why it never happened. You might be thinking, that game did happen. And I'd reply with, nuh-uh. Street Fighter X Tekken released, but Tekken X Street Fighter never did. Totally different. All jokes aside, it is confusing as both titles are the same, but with the game names swapped. The one we got was in a Street Fighter format and engine. The one I'm talking about today is the same concept, only in a Tekken format and engine. With that out of the way, let's begin. Street Fighter X Tekken was such a badass game, and still to this day one of my favorite Street Fighter games. Tekken's unique roster blending with Street Fighter's iconic roster was a dream come true, and I find Capcom did a really good job at working with Tekken's characters. It was especially interesting seeing Tekken fighters in a 2D fighter, as normally their home games are 3D. The closest thing we've gotten to Tekken X Street Fighter so far is Akuma being a playable guest in Tekken 7. While this was cool, not quite what we were promised. So, what happened? Well, Tekken X Street Fighter was announced back in 2010, and I'm making this video in 2024, so that's not a good sign. Not a lot of information was ever really revealed on this game. In 2014, Tekken series lead Katsuhiro Harada confirmed the game was still in development, and that the scarce information was due to Bandai Namco waiting for the right time to market it. Apparently that right time never came. In 2016, Harada confirmed the game's development was put on hold, with the reason being to not split the communities behind both franchises. Whatever that means. Apparently the game was around 30% complete before being put on an indefinite hiatus. After that, it was pure radio silence until 2019, where Harada would ask fans if they are still waiting for Tekken X Street Fighter to release on a Twitter poll. 66,600 people voted, with the yes answer being a whopping 58% of the votes. So the fan demand is definitely not the reason for this game not happening, and the fact it's even being addressed up to recent years is a decent sign this game could still happen. In 2021, it was stated that nobody knows for sure if this game could ever happen or not. It really doesn't sound good for this game, but something funny to address is in 2023 at EVO, this little skit took place.
Hey, Harada.
Me? Yeah.
Do you remember? We had some homework.
Homework? What about the homework?
We had Tekken Crow.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out here!
This was an obvious reference to Tekken X Street Fighter and teasing the idea that it's homework needing to be finished. It honestly just feels like a troll at this point, but the fact it's been 14 years since its initial announcement and still hasn't been cancelled is what boggles my mind. So to give you a definitive answer on what happened to Tekken X Street Fighter, we don't know. It's not cancelled, but not really seeming like there's a huge chance of it happening anymore, especially since Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 recently released as their next-gen installments of the franchise. Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7 both had years of post-launch updates, so if Tekken X Street Fighter ever does happen, it might not be until the PS6. What do you think? Would you like to see this ultimate collab happen again, this time in the Tekkenverse? Let me know. Thanks for watching guys, as always this has been Nickfamous, see you later.